Unamuno number 26. This is our 26th reading in the series. We've been doing these now for 5 or 6 years, and each one is more exciting and more filled with joy as we build up to our festival in late May of 2019, with over 40 people that have committed, 40 authors that have committed to come to Madrid and read. So today is very special because Isabella Hampton is our newest member to the team, and she's going to be doing this casual interview which helps people around the world that aren't able to come to Madrid tonight get a sense of what we're doing here. And so with great joy and gratitude, I hand over the interview to Isabella Hampton, who doesn't have a title yet. We're thinking Bond Girl number 5. For some reason, each assistant is more gorgeous than the next. So it's all yours.
Thank you, Spencer.
Okay, great.
Okay, once again, welcome to the Unamuno Poetry Series. I am with Erica McAlpine and Maya Jewell Zeller. So first, how do you guys like Madrid? Do you want to just tell me a little bit about your experience so far?
Oh yeah, it's been great. It's such an elegant city. We've loved walking around and seeing different parts. Beautiful day.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, we had a chance to go out to King's College earlier today, and we were both really struck by the mountains to the northwest of town with the snow on them. And then walking around town this afternoon, I heard a harpist and a violinist playing. So it seems like it's a city full of magic and poetry and life.
Yeah, it's really nice in that way. There's always little pockets of entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a great weather too.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to tell me a little bit more about King's College, about the students, and what you talked to them about? And
Yeah, well, so this morning we were each teaching 2 classes, so we saw 4 groups of kids ranging from 11 to I think maybe the oldest was 16. They were so vibrant and enthusiastic about poetry. It was so great to just be in the presence of kids thinking about English and thinking about poetry and what it might be like to be writers.
They had an intuitive sense when I spoke with them about things like caesura, so they didn't know the word caesura, but we were talking about the line break and enjambment, and I said to one of them that I like the little silences in the poems, and so the line break and the enjambment is where those silences happen. And one of them said, "Oh, do you use backslashes in your poems because that's the moment of the quiet, of the silence?" And so then we got to talk about the word caesura. So it was wonderful to see their intuitive sense of what poets do.
that's really cool.
Yeah, we were writing a poem together in my group, and one of them called the sun a spotlight, and I thought, that's right, that's good. So must be in the air.
Great. Was it like teaching university students? Because both of you are professors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I would say is there was a purity to these students that maybe you don't find as much among the university students. Some of them were new to poetry, and I don't know, you could feel that in their willingness to engage.
Yeah, some of my students in the university are also new to poetry, and it's for me, part of the fun of teaching at every age level is the waking up that happens with the poem, with art form, right? Any art form that wakes you up. And so we talked a bit about, I asked them what, in the second session I had the 11-year-olds ask them what wakes them up, and one of them said horseback riding, and I said that's like a poem, and the horse, is your vehicle, and you're the tenor, and that makes up the metaphor, and they were so excited about that.
That's really cool.
So it's similar to university students, but they're less